To become emotional, especially to the point of being unable to speak.
भावुक होकर गला भर आना.
Pick the best option among the alternatives given.
Put side by side. Choke up. Modernize. Give rise to. Now the correct answer is choke up. Choke up.
भावुक होकर गला भर आना.
To become emotional, especially to the point of being unable to speak. Synonym for choke up, become emotional, tear up, break down, get choked, become tearful, be moved. When she received the award, she choked up with emotion as she thanked her family for their unwavering support. Speaking about his late grandfather at the funeral, he choked up, unable to finish his eulogy. She choked up with emotion as she thanked her supporters for their unwavering loyalty. Next question. To exert pressure or force on someone or something.
दबाव डालना, बलपूर्वक कार्य करना.
Select the most appropriate answer from the options provided.
Bear down on. Break in. Go awry. Move back. Now the correct answer is bear down on. Bear down on.
दबाव डालना, बलपूर्वक कार्य करना.
To exert pressure or force on someone or something. Synonym for bear down on, exert pressure, press on, descend upon, close in on, approach, bear upon. The storm began to bear down on the coastal regions. The storm is bearing down on the coastal region, prompting evacuations. The deadline for the project is bearing down on us, and we need to work overtime to meet it. Next question. To depict or represent something in a particular way in a drawing or painting.
किसी शैली में प्रस्तुत करना.
Identify the correct answer from the listed options.
Run short of. Decompose into. Render in. Grow into. Now the correct answer is render in. Render in.
किसी शैली में प्रस्तुत करना.
To depict or represent something in a particular way in a drawing or painting. Synonym for render in, depict, portray, represent, illustrate, picture, describe. The artist rendered in the details of the architecture, capturing the intricate designs of the building. The artist rendered in the details of the landscape with precision. He carefully rendered in the facial features of the portrait, paying close attention to the eyes and expression. Next question. To deceive or trick someone by creating a false impression.
चालाकी से धोखा देना, झांसा देना.
Select the best possible answer from the given choices.
Shut off. Look after. Fake out. Stick together. Now the correct answer is fake out. Fake out.
चालाकी से धोखा देना, झांसा देना.
To deceive or trick someone by creating a false impression. Synonym for fake out, deceive, trick, mislead, dupe, hoodwink, bamboozle. The magician faked out the audience with his sleight of hand tricks. The magician faked out the audience with a clever sleight of hand trick. He tried to fake out the defenders with a dummy pass before making a run for the goal. Next question. To choose a lifestyle or habit that promotes well-being.
विकल्प चुनना.
Identify the correct answer from the listed options.
Op 4. Take off. Long 2. Hold off. Now the correct answer is Op 4. Op 4.
विकल्प चुनना.
To choose a lifestyle or habit that promotes well-being. Synonym for. Op 4. Choose, select, decide on, elect, pick, prefer. She decided to opt for a plant-based diet to improve her overall well-being. Instead of sugary drinks, I always opt for herbal teas for a healthier lifestyle. Many people opt for a plant-based diet to enhance their overall well-being. Next question. To create an opening or expose something, often referring to anatomical structures.
खोलना, खोल कर दिखाना.
Select the most appropriate answer from the options provided.
Open up. Op 4. Pack a punch. Zoom in. Now the correct answer is open up. Open up.
खोलना, खोल कर दिखाना.
To create an opening or expose something, often referring to anatomical structures. Synonym for. Open up, uncover, reveal, expose, unlock, disclose, lay open. The surgeon opened up the chest cavity to perform heart surgery. The surgeon used a scalpel to carefully open up the patient's chest cavity for the heart surgery. The archaeologists discovered a hidden chamber when they opened up the sealed tomb. Next question. To increase or intensify, often associated with activity or energy.
तेजी से बढ़ाना.
Select the best possible answer from the given choices.
Piece together. Try out. Branch out. Rev up. Now the correct answer is rev up. Rev up.
तेजी से बढ़ाना.
To increase or intensify, often associated with activity or energy. Synonym for. Rev up. Accelerate, speed up, increase, energize, activate, stimulate. The company revved up its marketing efforts ahead of the product launch to generate excitement and anticipation among consumers. The marketing team revved up their efforts to launch the new product successfully. To address sluggish sales, the CEO implemented strategies to rev up the company's performance and profitability. Next question. To start suddenly or emerge, often referring to the outbreak of a disease.
अचानक फैलना, उत्पन्न होना.
Identify the correct answer from the listed options.
Go off the grid. Break out. Ionize into. Air one's views. Now the correct answer is break out. Break out.
अचानक फैलना, उत्पन्न होना.
To start suddenly or emerge, often referring to the outbreak of a disease. Synonym for break out, erupt, start, begin, commence, burst out, unleash. The flu tends to break out during the winter months. Despite efforts to contain it, the wildfire continued to break out in various areas. The sudden break out of the flu virus spread panic among the local population. Next question. To organize or categorize data or information related to a scientific phenomenon.
सुलझाना,
Select the best possible answer from the given choices.
Cast over. Sort out. Allure out. Identify with. Now the correct answer is sort out. Sort out.
सुलझाना,
To organize or categorize data or information related to a scientific phenomenon. Synonym for sort out, organize, arrange, classify, categorize, systematize, catalog. The researchers will need to sort out the conflicting evidence before drawing conclusions. The scientists spent years sorting out the taxonomy of a newly discovered species. It took weeks to sort out the data collected from the experiment. Next question. To dedicate oneself to serving or worshiping God.
समर्पित होना,
Choose the correct answer from the given choices.
Play around with. Hold one's temper. Commit to. Reduce consumption. Now the correct answer is commit to. Commit to.
समर्पित होना,
To dedicate oneself to serving or worshiping God. Synonym for commit to, dedicate to, devote to, pledge to, consecrate to, give oneself to, promise to. Many religious individuals commit to a life of devotion to God. As a devout follower, he made a solemn vow to commit his life to God's service and mission. The couple decided to commit to God in their marriage vows, trusting Him to guide their union. Next question. To resume reading a text from where you left off.
सीखना, उठाना,
Pick the best option among the alternatives given.
Pick up. Talk back. Turn against. Shoot down. Now the correct answer is pick up. Pick up.
सीखना, उठाना,
To resume reading a text from where you left off. Synonym for pick up, continue reading, resume reading, carry on, start again, rejoin, proceed. He picked up the magazine from the coffee table and flipped to his favorite section. I'll pick up the novel again after I finish my work. After dinner, she picked up the novel and continued reading where she left off. Next question. To walk slowly and with small steps, often due to age or fatigue.
घिसटते हुए चलना,
Select the most appropriate answer from the options provided.
Diverge from. Race against time. Shuffle along. Act selfishly. Now the correct answer is shuffle along. Shuffle along.
घिसटते हुए चलना.
To walk slowly and with small steps, often due to age or fatigue. Synonym for shuffle along, inch along, creep along, plod along, drag along, limp along, trudge along. The elderly man shuffled along the sidewalk, leaning on his cane for support. Exhausted from the long hike, they shuffled along the trail, eager to reach their campsite. The elderly man shuffled along with the help of a walking stick. Next question. To review or examine carefully.
दोबारा देखना, समीक्षा करना.
Pick the best option among the alternatives given.
Fill out. Wipe out. Tap into. Go over. Now the correct answer is go over. Go over.
दोबारा देखना, समीक्षा करना.
To review or examine carefully. Synonym for go over, review, examine, scrutinize, study, analyze, check. Let's go over the details of the plan one more time. Let's go over the details of the project one more time to ensure we haven't missed anything important. The teacher asked the students to go over their homework assignments before the end of the class. Next question. To speak honestly and accurately.
सच्चा बोलना.
Choose the most suitable answer from the options below.
Lose track of time. Lay off. Speak true. Flesh out. Now the correct answer is speak true. Speak true.
सच्चा बोलना.
To speak honestly and accurately. Synonym for speak true. Tell the truth, be honest, speak accurately, speak truthfully, be forthright, tell it like it is. His words always spoke true, resonating with honesty and sincerity. The witness was asked to speak true, providing accurate testimony to aid in the investigation. It's important to speak true when providing feedback in a professional setting. Next question. To go past or exceed a particular point.
आगे निकल जाना, पार कर जाना.
Pick the best option among the alternatives given.
Dig into. Move beyond. Key into. Hold short. Now the correct answer is move beyond. Move beyond.
आगे निकल जाना, पार कर जाना.
To go past or exceed a particular point. Synonym for move beyond, surpass, go past, exceed, transcend, outstrip, go beyond. The company's success has moved beyond expectations, surpassing even the most optimistic projections. The project needs to move beyond the initial planning stage. It's time to move beyond the limitations of traditional thinking and embrace innovative solutions to address current challenges. Next question. To move from one region or country to another, impacting population distribution.
प्रवास करना.
Choose the most suitable answer from the options below.
Amass wealth. Precise measurement. Face up to. Migrate to. Now the correct answer is migrate to. Migrate to.
प्रवास करना,
To move from one region or country to another, impacting population distribution. Synonym for. Migrate to. Move to, relocate to, resettle in, transfer to, shift to, emigrate to. Many people migrate to urban areas in search of better opportunities. Many young professionals migrate to urban centers in search of better job opportunities and amenities. As climate change impacts their habitats, some animal species may migrate to cooler regions to survive. Next question. To soften or fade the edges of colors in a painting.
रंगों को मिलाकर हल्का करना,
Choose the correct answer from the given choices.
Team up with. Explore into. Allure out. Blend out. Now the correct answer is blend out. Blend out.
रंगों को मिलाकर हल्का करना,
To soften or fade the edges of colors in a painting. Synonym for. Blend out. Soften, fade, diminish, dissolve, tone down, mellow. To create a soft gradient effect, she used a blending brush to blend out the edges of the colors. The artist used a dry brush to blend out the colors for a subtle effect. The artist gently blended out the harsh lines between the sky and the mountains in her landscape painting. Next question. To tolerate or endure a difficult or unpleasant situation.
सहन करना, बर्दाश्त करना,
Select the most appropriate answer from the options provided.
Bear out. Hold back tears. Ride the wave of. Put up with. Now the correct answer is put up with. Put up with.
सहन करना, बर्दाश्त करना,
To tolerate or endure a difficult or unpleasant situation. Synonym for. Put up with. Tolerate, endure, bear, stand, suffer, accept. I can't put up with his constant complaining anymore. Despite the constant noise from construction next door, she put up with it because she knew it was temporary. He couldn't put up with his boss's rude behavior any longer and decided to look for a new job. Next question. To set aside something, usually time or resources, for a specific purpose.
किसी उद्देश्य के लिए आवंटित करना,
Choose the most suitable answer from the options below.
Give up on. Allot for. Shy away from. Stand up for. Now the correct answer is allot for. Allot for.
किसी उद्देश्य के लिए आवंटित करना,
To set aside something, usually time or resources, for a specific purpose. Synonym for. Allot for. Allocate for. Reserve for. Set aside for. Designate for. Dedicate for. Assign for. She allotted specific time slots for each task on her to-do list to ensure everything would be completed on time. A certain budget was allotted for the renovation of the office space. The project manager allotted extra funds for unexpected expenses that might arise during the construction project. Next question. To approach or encroach upon someone or something.
किसी पर तेजी से आगे बढ़ना, कब्जा करना.
Pick the best option among the alternatives given.
Hold true for. Model responsibility. Mean nothing to. Moving on. Now the correct answer is moving on. Moving on.
किसी पर तेजी से आगे बढ़ना, कब्जा करना.
To approach or encroach upon someone or something. Synonym for. Moving on. Approach, close and on, advance toward, move closer to, encroach upon, edge and on. The police officers moved in on the suspect, surrounding the building to prevent any escape. Competitors are trying to move in on our market share. The company decided to move in on the competitor's market share by launching a new advertising campaign. Next question. To reduce the size or scope of something, often to minimize environmental impact.
घटाना, सीमित करना.
Select the best possible answer from the given choices.
Move forward. Bounce back. Scale back. Dive into. Now the correct answer is scale back. Scale back.
घटाना, सीमित करना.
To reduce the size or scope of something, often to minimize environmental impact. Synonym for. Scale back. Reduce, decrease, downsize, diminish, curtail, trim. The company scaled back its operations in sensitive ecological areas to preserve biodiversity. The company decided to scale back its operations to reduce carbon emissions. The construction project was scaled back to minimize its impact on the surrounding environment. Next question. To experience continuous and upward movement or growth.
ऊपर की ओर घूमते हुए बढ़ना.
Select the most appropriate answer from the options provided.
Open up. Zoom out. Strain on resources. Spiral up. Now the correct answer is spiral up. Spiral up.
ऊपर की ओर घूमते हुए बढ़ना.
To experience continuous and upward movement or growth. Synonym for. Spiral up. Surge, ascend, rise, climb, soar, escalate. The popularity of the product spiraled up as positive reviews spread. The stock market witnessed a spiral up in prices as investor confidence surged. With effective marketing strategies, the small startup began to spiral up in terms of revenue and market share. Next question. To behave badly, especially in a way that seeks attention.
गलत व्यवहार करना, अशिष्ट व्यवहार करना.
Select the most appropriate answer from the options provided.
Act out. Fine-tune to perfection. Phase in. Allure in. Now the correct answer is act out. Act out.
गलत व्यवहार करना, अशिष्ट व्यवहार करना.
To behave badly, especially in a way that seeks attention. Synonym for act out, misbehave, behave badly, play up, act up, throw a tantrum, cause trouble. Teenagers may act out as a way of expressing frustration or seeking independence. The child often acts out when he feels neglected, throwing tantrums to get attention. The child tends to act out when feeling neglected. Next question. To maintain or keep possession of something, often used in the context of power or control.
मजबूती से थामे रखना, संजो कर रखना.
Choose the correct answer from the given choices.
Screen 4. Hold on to. Move out. Double in size. Now the correct answer is hold on to. Hold on to.
मजबूती से थामे रखना, संजो कर रखना.
To maintain or keep possession of something, often used in the context of power or control. Synonym for hold on to, retain, keep, cling to, maintain possession of, preserve, grasp. The ruling party hopes to hold on to power in the upcoming election. Despite the economic downturn, the company managed to hold on to its top talent by offering competitive salaries and benefits. The dictator was determined to hold on to power at any cost, resorting to brutal tactics to suppress dissent. Next question. To face and deal with a social problem directly.
समस्या का सामना करना.
Identify the correct answer from the listed options.
Instill confidence. Modernize. Exude warmth. Confront an issue. Now the correct answer is confront an issue. Confront an issue.
समस्या का सामना करना.
To face and deal with a social problem directly. Synonym for confront an issue, address a problem, tackle an issue, deal with a concern, face a challenge, confront a dilemma, handle a matter. The community came together to confront the issue of youth unemployment through mentorship programs. It's time to confront the issue of systemic racism and work towards meaningful change. It's time for society to confront the issue of racial inequality. Next question. To move or flow through a system, often used in the context of fluids.
चारों ओर फैलना.
Identify the correct answer from the listed options.
Circulate through. Kill time. Arise from. Lean on. Now the correct answer is circulate through. Circulate through.
चारों ओर फैलना.
To move or flow through a system, often used in the context of fluids. Synonym for circulate through, flow through, move through, pass through, traverse, course through, stream through. The fluid needs to circulate through the cooling system to regulate temperature. Once injected, the dye will circulate through the bloodstream, allowing doctors to visualize blood flow. The coolant circulates through the system to maintain optimal operating temperatures. Next question. To have a disagreement or argument with a family member.
झगड़ना, मनमुटाव होना.
Select the best possible answer from the given choices.
run down, look after, fall out, skyrocket. Now the correct answer is fall out. Fall out.
झगड़ना, मनमुटाव होना.
To have a disagreement or argument with a family member. Synonym for fall out, quarrel, disagree, argue, clash, have a falling out, dispute. It's not uncommon for siblings to fall out over trivial matters. After the heated argument, they fell out and didn't speak to each other for weeks. They fell out over how to divide their inheritance. Next question. To become deeply involved or engrossed in a particular activity or interest.
पूरी तरह डूब जाना, तल्लीन हो जाना.
Select the most appropriate answer from the options provided.
Bring up. Dive into. Step up. Shortcut. Now the correct answer is dive into. Dive into.
पूरी तरह डूब जाना, तल्लीन हो जाना.
To become deeply involved or engrossed in a particular activity or interest. Synonym for dive into. Immerse oneself in, engage in, plunge into, delve into, get absorbed in, throw oneself into. After receiving her master's degree, she decided to dive into computational linguistics to explore its applications in artificial intelligence. The language enthusiast couldn't wait to dive into the newly published book on historical sociolinguistics. After reading the book, he couldn't help but dive into the entire series. Next question. To continue well beyond a specified time or deadline.
बीते समय के लिए तड़पना.
Identify the correct answer from the listed options.
Long past. Indulge in. Lighten up. Account for. Now the correct answer is long past. Long past.
बीते समय के लिए तड़पना.
To continue well beyond a specified time or deadline. Synonym for long past. Far beyond, well beyond, much after, deep into, way past, long after. The project long past its original completion date. Despite the deadline, the project longed past its completion date due to unforeseen complications. The meeting longed past midnight as the negotiations continued without resolution. You can find playlists for various languages in the video description. To practice the vocabulary, you are encouraged to explore our various apps. Links to these are also included in the description. If you found something new or interesting, feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section and provide your valuable feedback. And please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more educational content.